Hi. See anything different? I just wake up, wash my face. You see a lot of things going on in my bedroom. I move the things around. It's because trying to find something. From the video that I said I have a pimple on my nose. Remember that one? And the day when I go out, I found out one of my first diamond rings is missing. And it's cause now market value is about 7,000 something Hong Kong. It's gone. So it's about 1,000 US. And lucky is not the other ring. And the strange things is that means the diamond ring are missing long before that day, because I don't always wear accessories out. And in my last video, I just give you a clue. I can still see my iPad with the yellow cover still in my drawer, because when I sleep I just browse with the iPad and then I just stuck in the drawer. Sorry. Because it's charging, so the machine is in but not all the way into the drawer, so the plug still there is for charging. The other strange thing is I received an email that night. That means before I go out I make a video, and when I come home I cook. And that day around 5 o'clock, 5 something, Essen told me that his the iCloud some like has been blocked, so need to sign in to log in, because his account, when we have the long time ago we have so-called family package, his account is under my name. And around let me see, the message is 7:48, I received another email saying that Find My iPhone has been disabled on my iPad. Because I'm cooking, I didn't notice this message. And then later that night, I didn't lock that iPad. Since I'm not bringing it out, I just use it in my house, okay? And then that night, about after dinner, I tried to look for the iPad. I need to find something inside it, and I couldn't found it. It's missing. It's not in that drawer. That same day, and the message says that with Find My iPhone disabled, the device can no longer be located. Place in lost mode. This is what I'm doing. Place in lost mode. Remotely erase using iCloud. That means someone steal it, right? And my helper, she don't understand English. She is Indonesian. So I think she has sold it already. But the thing is, the only evidence is she's the only one in the house. But what can I do? I'm really frustrated. I hate it. My last helper also steal my kids' red pocket money. Steal all my Japanese yen that I have left over for about more than 10,000 yen. I really don't want to have helpers in the house. It's not a good experience, okay? My first one is very good. She been working for me before Essen was born, and worked for about 10 years. She's very good. And then after her, I don't have much good experience. So when the kids are all grown up, I'm not going to have any pet, maybe just a cat. Because like Garfield, I don't need to walk him. I don't need to toilet, like bring him to the toilet. I will just feed him, and he knows how to use the toilet himself. So give her a bath once a year or twice a year, depend how dirty he is. I'm very frustrated, very unhappy with it. That's mean be aware pimples around your nose, okay? Okay, you can see my face is firmer. It's not because of any products. It's because of the machines. Last night, you know that I haven't used the machine since before, at least 3 months ago. At least 3 months. November or something, yeah. Just don't have the motivations to use anything. Right, the saggy one is gone. I'm thinking of any cream you apply is only outerward. Anything especially firming is not really helping. Firming is just like when I ask someone like how to firm this part, you know, especially when we have gave birth before, have been blown up. This here is more saggy, it's not as firm, and especially I don't do exercise. So, and the answer is you have to do exercise to firm this part. The cream for breast firming, blah, 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 is no help. But the thing is, like, this part is actually not much muscle, and the other part is just fat. How can you exercise with your fat? And of course the inside have the muscle, but maybe some like a thin muscle here, the thin flat muscle here. We can try to lift it up and see. I know running doesn't help. I can see from my aunt that she runs all the time. She dances all the time, like really, like what you call ballroom dancing. She like to do jive and something like, you know, fast and very sweaty. But still, this part. Phone call. So last night been using this thing. You can see it's much more firmer now. So everything is next time I will do here and see whether they can help my firmness. So it lifts up, lift my saggy thing is. My old friend texts me. We're meeting up tomorrow. What happened? So many messages today. Okay, see you tomorrow. Yeah. And Essen called me just now and said like, where's Christy? Christy already in the toilet, taking a shower. Okay, tied up my hair. So, the sample from Nars. Yesterday I bought the new shoes what you call that kind of shoes? I have two choices actually. I have to walk for a while and see whether it's nice to walk with. Edges they call, isn't it? Inside here they have a concealer. One is, this is primer, and this is the Aqua Gel Luminous, like a moisture gel. Okay, no need to zoom in. And this is the new skin tint. Let's see. Okay, the guy purchased the oh no, because of purchasing the shoes, and then they give me a voucher that for the sample. I don't have anything, as you can see. And yesterday when I use the machine, I use the gold jar of the I'm using this with the machine. Okay, most of the time when you buy the machines, like they recommend with this gel, and they have another bottle with whitening, which I don't. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's the same. If you have experience with the last aqua gel or aqua cream, is very similar, but this one is a little bit smoother compared with that. I have that a couple years ago I purchased, but actually I don't really enjoy it at that time, because it's only good for what you call, just moisture. I don't feel any special effect on my face. And in that time I think I didn't, yes, I haven't do YouTube video yet. And the guy, of course, when they give you the sample, they're trying to sell you in the same time. But too bad that I don't have any comment on the skincare products. Even though I purchased a couple of it, like the cleanser, a couple of things, but I'm not really a fan of the skincare product. But since I'm using the machine now, if it will keep my skin moist, is very important. Easy to put on makeup afterwards, will not kick the thing, is very important, right? And then the guy told me that, like, since my skin is very dry, the primer should only use only my T-zone area. Of course, it's drying off the tretinoin I'm peeling. Not just drying. Let me see. Okay, and this look very similar with that aqua cream. Yes, this one is even more watery. I as well, because this suppose will minimize your pores, my pores. It has the smell of lavender. You can is it turning red, my nose? I feel the tingling around here when I put this. Gray, gray, gray. Oh. Someone asked me about a sample from Paul and Joe. Because like, how did I get the sample from Paul and Joe? Is because I have membership on the, like for example, like if you have membership of the certain more like eBay or something, like if they have promotion or something, then they will like eBay will have your information and they will mail you some promotion, or any of the promotions counter, any of the counter have promotion, they also will mail you some coupon or tester, to pick up some tester or something. That is how I start to get sample. Like Paul and Joe before, they have the counter in Lane Crawford, and I'm one of the one of my membership is Lane Crawford. Before, Lane Crawford member will have enjoy like 10% discount on most of the items except cosmetics and fragrance, like those things. But now they don't have. The system has been changed. Now they only have like you accumulate the points, then they give you a cash coupon. Okay. And then I go for this. I received another sample pickup for the Nars, but I just don't bother. I don't know. Oh wait, I don't know what color is this. This is base foundations. Alaska Light 2. Nice textures, but the thing is, oh, this has SPF 30, PA+++. But this is a pure cosmetics without any skincare elements in it. I do have face, okay. So, see the difference, right? Easy to apply. Nowadays, it's very hard to find something is hard to apply. The technology, the experience they have. But the pores minimizer cannot really do much. I still need to rub in the more products in order to have close my pores. Actually, when I zoom in, when I zoom in, it's not very terrible because of the peelings. Creamy concealer. The color is vanilla. Let's give it a try. Like the sample is like this, just like the one from the magazine. It seems I can't really cover my so-called dark circle or what, and the color turned out is, yeah, very grayish. I found like lucky I have the chance to try it on my whole face. You know, it's different from like trying out this color. So yellow. I'm so yellow. We call like the screen might be different, right? Because you know Sony most of the time will give you a more brilliant kind of colors. But what I tell you is, Christy,
Yeah?
is it my face is so yellow?
You're Chinese.
I know I'm Chinese. I mean, like I have put some foundations.
That was a skin color joke, but...
I'm videoing.
I know.
Yeah. Is it very yellow? Comparing to my hands is...
You're very pale.
Yeah.
And now you're yellow and it looks like you have no eyebrows. No eyelashes.
Yeah, too intense, the yellow,
I
right?
have no eyebrows either, so...
No, you have more than me. Ah, go. I just brush, like remove some of the so-called base foundation or what, and I just use this. This is the eyebrow mascara. This is from the Luna Soul. I normally will just take all the excess out, and then I have bent it. Okay, it's not straight. When you first purchase, actually is straight, but I like to bend it in like it's more easier to apply. Very natural, right? And I have brown now. But I will have another step for that, since you know, when someone doing their own brown, or someone doing some people brown, and they don't correct the brown, I found like, what's the point of putting makeup if you don't correct anything or improve anything? Like putting makeup, like foundation, is to improve your skin textures. If the foundation doesn't improve your skin texture, doesn't brighten you up, there's no point to do the foundations. Like the eyebrow, of course, like when you do your eyebrow, you have to enhance it, and noticeable like eyebrow just like a frame of your eyes. You can see my natural one is way too short over here. Someone asking me like, did I over pluck it? I don't have to over pluck. I hardly pluck my eyebrow. I only maybe have some I will really doing something is because they are different height. This one my right side is more lower, the brown, so I will just take away the very lowest, maybe 3 or 4 brown, and then you can see this one is very short, or maybe some under here, 1 or 2, not much. And then I will use liquid eyebrow pencil. Where do you go? This is drugstore brand Can Make. Maybe you can see it from here, like this. And someone don't understands like why is the Japanese eyebrow pencil is so thin. Because a lot of Japanese people, when they're young, they over pluck the eyebrow and they want to look more natural. This one is running out of ink. This is Power Style Liquid Eyebrow SWPN, Powerful Style Perfect Beauty. This is also thick. I'm looking for the very thin one. Maybe it's one of my makeup bag. So eyebrow is using most of my time on makeup. Yesterday I had very bad experience with the Jo Malone. When I asked for the sample for the mimosa cardamom, and it's not that she so rude or something like that. It's because I give it a sniff because I love the sense of mimosa, especially during springtime. You feel like you need something like that. And because sometimes on the paper it's not the same on your body, right? When I smell it on the paper, I like it, so I said I want to test it on my hands. She said okay, just like of course I have to sniff my hands first before any spraying on. The thing is, she do it for me. She's give it a spray, and then she use her hands to rub and rub. Then I just look at her. I say, you ruined the smell. The smell in you or in me is different. And then she said, oh yeah, our body temperature is different. I said, not only body temperature, the chemistry is different. And I should split it out, like when she rub her hands on me, I can feel the stickiness of her palm. How am I going to sniff it? And then she said, I can do it on the other hand. I don't have mood already, right? How can you just like you don't even wash your hands before you're rubbing your hands on my hands? It's crazy. And also even the Nars, the guy is very decent looking, very, you know, good looking, but not handsome, because it's not manly at all, okay? Just good looking. But the thing is, when he talked to me, I can smell that the very heavy cigarette smell. I should give him a candy, give him a mint candy to clean his palate. What's on my eyes is I just used the Chanel eyeliner, the very dark one, the black one, the color tan, and then I used the Esprit liquid liner, which is very thin one, to just go around the edges. But this is not black, this is a little bit like brownish color. Can't see properly. So it will soften it up because this black is quite intense, right? So what I'm doing is I'm not going to put too much eyeshadows. This is another RMK, the old one that I have purchased. I really found this so-called foundation color, or what is too yellow. Look, I'm very tired on this. Don't like it. I have to brighten it up. And someone asked about like this palette, what's the difference with the last year limited editions and the year before, 2014 and 2015. The 2015 one I didn't purchase because the color is not really intense, and you can only use it as an overall, like a bobo powder. But the RMK textures is a little bit finer than the bobo powder, okay? For my experience or for my opinions. Some people might disagree. But the last year product is because you can't do much, and you can't just do it like this, like I just want this particular colors like here. And that one you can't, okay? The 2014 one I have purchased. This is also RMK. RMK is almost opposite to Nars, okay? Like Nars color is very intense. I prefer using a very fluffy brush because the color is very intense. If you put too much, if it's very heavy color, but the RMK is not. So for beginner, I really recommend the RMK instead of the Nars. The Japanese makeup most of the time is less is more. So, and today I think I don't need to put extra shading over here, to maybe a little bit. And I'm very disappointed with the Guerlain, is it Guerlain? Yes, the Guerlain makeup. The model has a very round face, a big face. After she do the like so-called enhancing, it still look like a balloon. What's the purpose then? Okay, just a little bit, so it won't look so yellow, because have something darker color on the side. Let's brighten up the screen, right? Orange red. When I was about like 20 something, I think, is it 20 something. Most of my lip colors is because I use a lot of Chanel products in that time. Majorly is Chanel. And all of the lip color is orangey red, like any tone, like darker tone or what, but will have orange base. And then when I was 30, almost late 30, yeah, I turned to more kind of bluish kind of red. Maybe because of the trend, or I found it's not only the trend, is because of my skin color. Just like now, you can see when I put this bluish color, and also my hair color also affected it. Like last year or the year before, I used a lot of like bluish red, and it's looked better on me than the orange one, but now it's not, right? And I think that's it. I need to go out to pick up the car. Yeah, thank you for your time. Bye bye.